Hiya! Okay, so I said a couple days back that I wanted to do a 5 truths video, and I think what I'm going to do is a 5 truths, 5 things I love, and 5 things I hate about being an adult. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So the 5 things, 5 truths about me is 1, I've been arrested. It was a couple months back, and a friend of mine and I got into some trouble, ended up getting arrested and going to jail for, I was in there longer than she was. I was in there for almost 12 hours. From 4:30 in the afternoon is when we got arrested, and I didn't get home until 2 o'clock in the morning. Do not get arrested. It is horrible. I had bruises around my wrists from the handcuffs. It was scary. When I was in there, there was a dude in a jumpsuit who was staring at me really awkward, and I don't know why he was in there, so it's kind of creeping me out when he was staring at me, and he came over to me and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" and just walked away, and it was terrifying. But yeah, now because of that, I guess we can use this as my second truth. I am on probation, which I am actually happy about, because when we got arrested, we were told that we were getting felonies, and I found out about a month and a half later that it's not a felony, it is a misdemeanor, which I am so happy about it. I mentioned it kind of in a video previously. So I'm on probation with community service that I have to be serving, which I'm perfectly fine doing because I don't have a felony. But yeah, that's kind of a personal thing, like a really personal thing that I haven't really told anyone except for the people I care about. But yeah, I'm not going to mention the person's name. They know who they are, and you know, we're on good terms. Second thing, third thing, my bad, is I absolutely love EDM music. I've mentioned this tons of times before, but I want to use it as a truth because I have little things I want to show you guys. My best friend actually kind of got me onto it, and I've said that before too, but she and I, for her birthday, and one of my other really best friends, went to Cruella. They are really awesome, and before we went, we made a bunch of candy bracelets. If you don't know what candy bracelets are, I'll show you 2 of them. This is one of my absolute favorite ones because it's got my best friend's initials on it, and she's got one that's got my initials on it. And then what you do when you go, if it's your first time or whatever, you do plur, which, I mean, it's not you do plur, but plur is a really cool thing. I learned about it about a week before the rave. It means peace, love, unity, and respect. And it's peace, which you put your fingers like this, love, unity, and respect, and you hug each other's hands, and it's really awesome. And when you do that, usually people who go to raves constantly have tons and tons of candy bracelets. I have about, you know, this many to fill up my wrist. But when I went, I met a dude because I loved his candy mask, and I got, we did the plur, and when you do respect, you slide a candy bracelet onto the other person's wrist. And this is the one that he gave me, and it says smile. And he just, you know, when our hands were locked, he just slid it onto my wrist, and I absolutely love it. Like, I will never get rid of it, because that band group, whatever you want to call it, the DJs have a really close place in my heart. Fourth thing, well, I have an odd obsession with, tons of people who are close to me or on my Facebook would be totally aware of this, with zombies. It is very unhealthy. Not completely, I mean, it's not like I live, breathe, and eat zombies or, you know, brains, but I have a sticker on the back of my car with zombies on it. I have a sticker on my fridge with zombies on it, and for the last like 3 Halloweens I've been a zombie, and I absolutely love The Walking Dead. I love any zombie movie, like even if it's a horrible zombie movie. We watched one recently, I made a video about it. Even if it's terrible, which one of them I've watched with my sister, they turned into zombies because, excuse me, they ate ice cream that had something in it, and it turned them into zombies. Yeah, anything zombies, I am so down for it. And number 5 would be my lifelong goal is to become a surgeon, which that does not go well with the whole zombie thing. I like to, I want, okay, this is gonna sound so creepy, and a lot of people are turned off by it, but I want to be able to see and touch the inside of a human body while they're still alive and see how it works and see how it functions. Obviously I know, but I still want to see it firsthand, which would be so fucking cool. But yeah, hopefully in the near future I could be going to school at the end of the year for nursing and get my medical stuff started, which would be amazing. But yeah, those are my 5 truths about me. Now what I'm going to do is the 5 things I love and hate about being an adult. I think I'm just going to keep it to 5 instead of 10. Number 1 thing, my best friend and I were just talking about this, I absolutely love / hate about being an adult is money. Like, I love the fact that I can go out and make my own money and spend it, but the thing I hate about it is that it doesn't come easy. You have to work for it. I love that you have to work for it, but then again I hate it because it's hard to find a job nowadays. Well, I mean, if you can keep a job, awesome. It's just hard to find one. And of course you have bills, and I'm sitting in an empty apartment at the moment because we need to find a roommate to rent out our room. But yeah, that's the first thing I love / hate about being an adult. Second thing is I get to drive my own vehicle. I love / hate that. People here in Virginia have said it before, and I will say it again, suck at driving. People in general suck at driving, we'll just say that. I look like Edward Cullen because of the lighting in here. Anyway, I love my truck. I've had it for almost a year, and it's a piece of crap. Not really, I mean, it still drives and everything. Horrible gas mileage when it sucks because I live in a big city. But I love the fact that if I need to go somewhere, if I want to go somewhere, I have my own car and I can do things freely if I want to. So yeah, third thing that I love / hate about being an adult is living on my own. Well, technically, I mean, obviously I'm married and live with my husband, but I have family all over the country. My best friend lives 3,000 miles away from me. My parents live 30 hours away from me, and my oldest sister lives in Georgia. And family is very, 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 very important to me. I would not have the word tattooed on my wrist if it wasn't. I talk to my parents every single day because, yeah, I miss them. That's pretty much why. I like the fact that I'm allowed to have my own place and have my own rules in my house and cook my own food and everything, but I wish they were closer. After this probation stuff ends, I will be hopefully getting closer to a lot of them, maybe going into the middle of the map, not all the way the fuck over here on the east. Yeah. Anyway, fourth thing I love / hate about being an adult is being an adult in the first place. Like, I was so ready to get out of the house. I mean, I wasn't like, oh my god, I hate my parents, oh my god, I need to leave the house. No, I'd been in and out of my parents' house since I was 13. Nothing bad, it was just back and forth between them and my sister because reasons. But sometimes I wish I could go back to being 16 and 17 and being able to still work, because I did work when I was that age, and living in my parents' house. I guess that goes back to number 3 too, but like, once you hit the age of 18, you have your own responsibilities you have to do. Most people go out and find your own place, your own car, all this other stuff, and I don't know, it's just, being an adult is difficult, and you have more responsibilities that you have to deal with, and it's not that fun sometimes, but you have to realize that you can't have good things in life unless you have the bad, because you wouldn't be able to decipher the difference. So yeah, I love being an adult because I can be somewhat freely doing the things that I want, and make my own decisions. I mean, my parents never really chose things for me other than, discipline and certain stuff like that. Like, that's illegal. Don't do that. Anyway, but yeah. Fifth thing I love / hate about being an adult is, I don't really know if I have a fifth one. It's bad. Oh yeah. Actually, this is just a love one because I can do whatever I want to my own body. Um, I believe if you are 18 years or older, you should be able to do whatever you want to your body, male or female, doesn't even matter. Um, I love piercings, tattoos, crazy hair color. I'm very depressed about my hair right now because I haven't been able to change it, but I will be cutting it all off soon. I cannot wait to do it. Um, but yeah, eventually I will have my entire arm covered in tattoos. I want dinosaurs and superheroes and quotes all over my arm, starting here going down. So yeah. um, Speaking of which, Shauna, you need to get your butt here so you can give me some tattoos. Just saying. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. Those are my 5 truths and 5 things I love slash hate about being an adult. What is one thing that you love slash hate about being an adult? Just leave it down in a comment, and all of my links to my social network and my business website will be linked down in the description below, and I like doing the little finger thing. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.